Hey everyone, it's Mariah Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. So today I was waiting. I was like, hey, James, can I use your computer to edit? And he's like, yeah, I gotta finish this paper for school. And I was like sitting there and I was like, what can I do while I'm waiting? And I was like, well, I might as well play with some makeup. So let's get into it today. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but I have this from NYX. It's the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in the shade Brights. So it looks like this. So you have like every single color possible. And I just thought I would use this today to do something fun. I also have another Ultimates palette by NYX. It's in the shade Smokescreen. But I think I'm definitely going to go with this one today. I want to do something colorful. I also have some singles from L'Oreal. I have these like metallics. So I have like a peachy color, rose chrome. I have aluminum foil, and then I have violet luster. So I have these. And then I have some other singles through L'Oreal. They're just like their little baby shadows. I have this blue color. I have a teal color. I have another teal color. This is called Green Promenade. This one's beautiful. I have a dark gray called Meet Me in Paris. And then I also have Argentic. I don't know, it's this beautiful icy blue color. So let's just get started. I wonder if I should just do like an icy blue, like winter. Okay, first let's do a few swatches of this because I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to do. Those are beautiful, those blue colors. Okay, so I think I might do that. I might do like a fun blue and teal situation. So I'm going to take my glasses off so I can't see a thing as far as the camera goes. I'm going to be using the Norvina palette for light transition colors and also for a mirror. So I'm going to be taking the shade Base. So I just thought of this. I should probably zoom you guys in. Okay, so now you're zoomed in. So now I'm going to go into this color, Incense. And it's like a light brown, and I'm going to blend that kind of higher than I normally would, just as like a base for those blues. So I figured I'd kind of just chit chat while I'm doing this and kind of give you guys a little bit of a life update. So on Tuesday, I was taking my first adult ballet class, and 20 minutes into the class, the secretary comes down and is like, who owns a red Subaru? And I was like, oh, I own a red Subaru. And she was like, oh, it was involved in a crash. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, the police officer is here. And I was like, oh my God. So I ran upstairs, and he was there and he was great. So my car was parked on the side street and someone ran into it. And so it is the next Monday, so it's almost been a week. And I just got news today that it's totaled. So today I had to go to the body shop and I had to So I'm taking this blue color here. So I actually had to go and I'm sorry. I had to go to my car and I had to get out all of my personal stuff. So it was hit from the rear left, so the trunk was actually damaged. So I had to kind of like pry it up. And it just shows you should always like make sure like you keep your car clean and stuff, because you never know what's gonna happen. So today in like the pouring rain, I had to like go and take everything out of my poor Subaru. So yeah, so they totaled the car because I guess there is something to do with like, what they do is they total it as if the value of the car, so the amount of damage is higher than the value of the car. So I didn't get like an exact estimate because the person who hit me, fortunately, was still at the scene of the accident. So the police, we exchanged information, and his insurance company is like covering my rental car and all that. But it's just a huge hassle. Like, my insurance company, his insurance company, the rental car, like all this stuff is like, now that it's totaled, I'm gonna have to like submit paperwork, and then they're gonna, you know, whatever they do as far as like payment goes, pay off the car loan, and all this stuff. So yeah, that's been a bit stressful, and a lot of it I've had to do like at work, so I've had to like take a break. Oh, sorry. I swear I can feel like my mid vertebra and my mid back are like, I need the chiropractor. So yeah. But all I can say is that like, despite all of the stress, I'm just like happy that I wasn't in the car when it got hit, because I could obviously have been injured, and that's like, you know, your person is obviously more important than your things. But it's just, you know, it's just stressful. It's like, I don't want any more stress in my life than I have to. So okay, so now I'm going to go in with some of the tealy blue in the palette. So this first one actually had a bit of shimmer in it, so that I just applied. So I'm going to go to the next one in, the teal color. And I'm actually going to try to use a brush that's more tapered, like kind of like a pencil brush. So this is actually a contour brush from e.l.f. So I'm just going to take that shadow there. And I might just use that to like kind of line the socket of the eye. Sorry guys, my mom's calling me. Be right back. Okay, so I found this palette from NYX. This is the water palette. So it looks like this. It's basically all teals and blue colors. So I'm actually going to go in with this. I'm going to use a little bit of this color, which is number 3. And I'm going to deepen the outer like from here. I'm gonna make this deeper, and then I'm gonna trail it in, so then the area in the middle is smaller, and I'm gonna progressively get lighter with my shadow. Okay, so now I'm next going to take this shade right here, this icy blue color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 7. And I'm going to take it on this like flat brush from Wet n Wild. And the next thing I'm going to take is a shade from the Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to take, can't see, this pointed, it's an E45. And I'm going to take this blue sapphire. And kind of mix it in with what's there, and like look at that pop. And as far as my highlight goes on my face, I think I'm going to add something to it from the Moonstone palette, or Moonchild palette from Anastasia. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that blue ice and put it in the middle of my eye. And I think I'm going to put on some mascara, and this will be complete. Okay guys, this is the completed look. I put some mascara on, washed off the stuff off, the swatches all off my fingerprints. I mean my fingers, you know what I meant. So, sorry I kind of stopped chatting there at the end. But yeah, so today we used the Norvina palette for the 2 basic transition shades. We used the NYX Ultimate Brights palette, the 2 blue colors here. Then we used the NYX Water palette called In Your Elements Water. And then we also used the Alchemist Holographic palette by Kat Von D with the blue shade to do my inner corner. And then for my added cheek highlight, we used Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit in Blue Ice and Blue Moon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!